Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're not a moron and you watch my channel like even somewhat regularly, I think it's pretty clear I don't hardly really talk about Biden, and it's not an accident. And there's, I feel, a very legitimate reason as to why, and that's because he embarrasses the fuck out of me. That's our fucking president, and that is just fucking embarrassing. It's like a Z on your face, you know? It's just like that level of embarrassment, but like all the time, and like it never goes away. I find him to be so fucking embarrassing. I really know, like, when I talk about him, it's never ever gonna be anything positive. It's literally either gonna be something super fucking embarrassing and cringy, or completely detrimental to our country and economy and fucking lives. So I don't really like to go down that negative path all the fucking time. He's president, I talk about politics sometimes, and yet he is not like the main focus of my channel. This weed tastes like a fucking hot dog. That is gross. I'm like almost not wanting to smoke this. Why the fuck does it taste like a hot dog? I'm disturbed. Because I'm pretty sure most people are unaware, I hate hot dogs. Like, that's not a food I will willingly eat. I don't eat hot dogs. My other video you'll see either right before this or right after this, it's kind of like a fuck around video. Like, truly there's no purpose except I'm like petty as fuck. I guess I'll talk about like Biden for once. You know, just gotta like even that shit out. So God, here we go. Joe Biden, today, April 14th, Joe Biden was speaking at what, I think it was like a college or like some kind of institute where people learn shit. I don't fucking know. Trying to justify why the fuck inflation's so fucking high. Which I'm really sick of that whole fucking shtick. Like, economy sucks because you fucking suck, Joe Biden. You're out of your mind. Everyone around you fucking sucks. The rest of the administration's a bunch of fucking idiots. Stop blaming Putin. Putin's a piece of shit, but like, you're kind of a bigger one because you more directly affect my life. Anyways, he's at this place and he ends his stupid speech and people start clapping, which I'll get to the clapping in a minute. But he turns off stage, and I'm sure a lot of you have seen this by now. He turns with his hand out as though he's going to fucking shake hands directly with somebody, and like as though he was anticipating it and like it was gonna happen. He turns and like faces like the back wall, like a full 180 from where he was just like speaking. And he kind of like goes to the left and he kind of like goes back to the middle and just kind of like stares at the wall, and then like lackadaisically like heads off into the crowd, which I hope that was where he was supposed to go. He looked like someone who lost their car. Like when you forget where you parked in a parking lot and you're just kind of walking around looking confused. That was Biden. I truly don't understand why in this situation people continue to clap and like not like call for a nurse maybe. Because the old guy was lost and confused and everyone just kind of clapped and smiled. Where is Jill? It would be so tragic if in your last years on this earth, your own family, especially wife, just lets you like look like a fucking moron to the whole world simply for power reasons, knowing you aren't well. Like, I would never ever want my spouse, if I ever fucking have one, to do that to me. It's sad that a wife would do that to her husband, but at the same time, we are talking about the family that has, you know, multiple of them have sold America out to China, to Russia, to anyone who will really like pay enough. And I guess it makes sense that they do it to Joe Biden even, you know? So I'm out for a little bit of power. Because that whole family knows he's not well, and it's disturbing. The whole administration does, and I feel like a lot of people in the media have seen probably more than has been shown, you know what I mean? Like in times where they weren't filming but just like saw Joe Biden do some fucked up, weird, old man lost in the woods type shit. But this moment, if it was any other person, literally any other person, someone having that moment would be everywhere. It would be very concerning, but they just cover it up. And even on Fox, which we all know Fox is slowly turning into something else. I mean, they had to apparently meet their fucking tranny quota and hire Caitlyn Jenner, which is stupid. I don't dislike Caitlyn Jenner, but like really unnecessary fuck shit. Just to look more diverse, I think. I don't know. That's what it came across to me as, because it's not like Caitlyn Jenner like ever says anything profound. Like, he literally chopped off his balls and now goes by a different name. I'm sorry, but if you have a penis and you willingly decide way late into your life to cut that shit up like a fucking turkey on Thanksgiving, that's some crazy person shit.
Yeah. I would imagine surgery's tough.
No, it's not as bad as you think. I'll go with that. How's that?
All right.
Yeah, it's not quite as bad as you think.
I don't know why I went on this rant, but anyways, Fox sucks now, because they did that. But even Fox, when they did talk about this Joe Biden moment, kind of made a joke of it and didn't act like it should be front page news, if you know what I mean. Like, even they were like downplaying, like, honestly, the importance and legitimate fear most people should have from seeing something like that. Like, that's the guy leading us. So in this moment, what I fully believe should have happened is someone call a fucking nurse. Instead, people clapped, people smiled, and that just, how do you do that? So I saw that happen, no matter where I was at, what kind of event, who was speaking, whether I liked the person or not. If I saw some old man on stage get done speaking, turn around and give a handshake to someone who's not fucking there, and then look at a wall, like, as if, like, they're curious if that's where they should fucking go, I'd be like, hey, sir, do you need some help? Do I need to get someone to help you? I wouldn't clap and smile. That's some dark shit. And you know, with how many times Joe Biden, by this point, has had issues with simply getting off stage sometimes, or knowing the right place to go to, or which, like, where to stand. Like, basic shit. You know, they probably drill that shit into his head as much as they possibly can before he goes out, like, right before. And that kind of shit still happens. But yeah, he's fine. Totally competent. Like, totally should be president. Totally has, like, full faith of the American people. Like, we all believe him, trust him, right? And, like, the thing is, I love old people normally. But it's Joe Biden. And he knows. I feel like sometimes he's there enough to know that he's not there sometimes. There's no way he doesn't. Like, when he took a shit... Oh my god, I tried to say that with a straight face, like, not laugh through it. When he took a shit in front of the Pope at the Vatican, he knew. He knew. Like, there's no way he doesn't know he's not there if you're shitting in front of the Pope at the Vatican. Again, that's another instance of it was just like, that's our president? Like, that's okay with you guys? Like, we're just gonna let that fly? And act like it didn't happen. Every fucking person in media who really got us to this point, because it was a lot of mass media manipulation, and we all know that. I think even a lot of Democrats know that, but they're just okay with it because it's their side. All of those people, if they're still really out there defending the things that this administration has done, Joe Biden says, and acting like there's no problems at all, none of us should be worried, do they have no self-respect? Like, just everything these media people say will forever be around and, like, haunt them possibly for the rest of their careers. It's like, I don't know what they think they're getting out of this. And just the way that now they're coming around to Hunter Biden being real, it's like, yeah, we all fucking knew that, dumbasses. You guys are the only ones who were, like, pretending that you didn't believe it. Which, yes, I swear to fucking God, I'm gonna make a whole video on that. It's just like, if shit could just stop happening for, like, a minute or two. Like, things just need to, like, chill a little bit so I can, like, get that done. Because, like, too much new stuff keeps happening. It's like, fuck, can I, like, catch up a little? Man, that's really all I have to say is just, like, Joe Biden's behavior, actions are disturbing, and so are the ones of everybody around him. So, let me know your thoughts below, how concerned you are about Joe Biden's mental well-being and the state of our country and economy on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being not scared at all, and 10 being scared shitless. If you like the video, please give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you, you'll see me next time. Bye, motherfuckers. Just kidding. Bye, guys.